Hey, so what's going on, everybody? So I moved over here to the side because yesterday was something amazing to me. Basically, if you're going to see this video, and it was at a meeting that we had yesterday, and basically we have to be out by March 31st, which right now they don't know where they're going to be at because of pure simple fact, the place that was the former facility for the homeless shelter doesn't have a certificate of occupancy, meaning nobody can go in there. They haven't got their grant, excuse me, not their grant, their whistling to be in there. So it's a toss-up. So they're asking people to go see if they can stay with family or they can do this or whatever the case may be. My bottom line is I need to make this 4.7K by the end of the month so I can be the fuck up out of here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm tired of it, summertime shit and everything like that. So if you guys mess with me, donate whether it's $1, $100, or like my homegirl and that falls to $1,000, it would get me out of here right now. Now, I know a lot of y'all say y'all money is tight, and I understand that we all going through it. But right now, you know what I mean, with everything happening, and I'm glad the stimulus thing is out. That's 1,400 or 4.7 I ain't got to worry about once that comes in. And I'm right now at 1.3. So I'm trying to raise 4.7. But watch this video and you'll see for yourself. GoFundMe link, PayPal, and Cash App down at the bottom. I humbly ask y'all to support and stop telling me to keep depending on the system that has no intention of helping us or helping these people there either. I'll talk to you guys later. Like I said to y'all earlier, I've been keeping tabs on things. The only offset that I got right now is I can't go live. But will y'all believe in this same thing? I've showed y'all the outlets, I showed y'all the holes in the ground, but what I didn't show y'all was 2 nights now where I had roaches crawling on me. Yes, y'all heard me correct, roaches crawling on me. This video was taken probably like a week and a half ago. So you guys check that one out, and then there was another one I'm gonna add in that was taken probably, I don't know, 2-3 days prior to that. So guys, check out the footage, let me know what you think. GoFundMe, Cash App, PayPal. I respectfully, listen, I ain't asked nobody for nothing for a whole month because I was trying to get my own. I'm out here trying to get jobs, I'm out here trying to move and shake, but I need to get out of this environment, son, if I hurt one of these people, you know? And I don't want to go to jail. So if I can't get it in Black History Month because people was flagging me in Black History Month, I'm damn sure gonna try to get it in March. I'm not giving up. GoFundMe, PayPal, Cash App. Y'all watch this video. If y'all think that's cool, then hey, what kind of person are you, right? Man, listen, watch the video. Emergency, nigga, emergency. Listen, guys, I'm not only started a new channel because I got down to the get-go of it, so this is how it goes. I got within a month and a half 58, yes, count them, 58 reports. People put 58 reports on my page. 58 reports on what? Well, mostly it was videos with Jaguar, right? And mostly it was videos where I was talking about Bad Boy Entertainment. None of them were flagged where I was talking about my current situation, the homeless situation here in America, Connecticut, New York, tri-state. Which begs me to ask this, why? Well, with that being set aside, guys, I've got a new channel. I'll be able to stream in this channel in 90 days. So I'm keeping this channel up, and please keep subscribing. But I have a new channel I want you guys to subscribe to, so make sure you hit the link in the description box as well as the PayPal, GoFundMe, and Cash App links. Thank you very much, everybody. Later. Different day, and I'm gonna get this money, and I'm not giving up. And right here where I'm at, this is my home, and I'm not leaving, right? I'm asking God to manifest that money. God to manifest that money, and it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get that 4.7, and I'm gonna get even more than that. Watch me. All right, so we're going to meet with these people. It's 4:45. See what's going on. This is about what we should be moving to. Let's see. too many people together.
What?
Disappointed at how people are taking advantage.
What I do want to do, though, is make sure that everybody's got a place. When we leave out of here, people are leaving into housing. We're moving into housing, and they're moving forward with their lives so that they can come back into the shelter system. So, with that being said, we've got a huge push to get as many possible. We've got George and Mohammed and Leroy, and many of you guys have been working with the housing authority.
Yes, I will have
Housing.
fun.
We've been working with the rapid rehousing program, the rapid exits program, to get everyone into a place that they can sustain and that they can afford. So just with that being said, I want people to just stay focused. We've got to keep moving forward here. Progress towards moving ourselves from this situation into a better situation. That's what I'm saying. So don't let me be careful how I phrase it, but we want everybody here to have a place that they're going to be able to get to. And that's the goal. Everybody. Here comes the crew. So, with that being said, we want to make sure that everybody's been informed, you're aware that we're making this change, and we're moving towards getting housed. So, I want to just be clear on that. Now, with that being said, we're going to start doing this as efficiently as possible. As you may know, people who started out here are no longer here. They moved into housing, they moved in with other places. And that we're making our way forward with getting from the hotel into housing for, and in some cases, we're not going to leave anybody, we're not trying to put anybody out. But we're going to ask people to make some choices here. And when I talk about choices, I'm talking about housing choices. When it comes down to it, we don't have apartments for every single person. But we do have options that look like shared housing, that look like having a roommate, ways to make it affordable.
I can handle it.
We're not.
You should know that.
Anyway, so with that being said, we're asking people to think about the next step. You may not be able to have a roommate, but maybe it's having a roommate for the next 6 months and then getting your own place. So
There you go. That's good, I did.
That's what I'm saying. It's not, you may not get your dream place right out of the gate, but what I am saying is that we gotta make some very quick decisions, and we want people to be on point with looking for housing. Question.
Not a question. There's some Spanish people they don't know.
Go to
Okay,
this-
no, I would interpret, but she's here.
She can also
Okay, yeah.
translate.
They
You
don't
wanna
know what you're talking
translate-
about.
If you want to.
Okay. No, no, I would just say it in general.
Okay.
Okay. La razón por la que están haciendo, okay, la razón por la que están haciendo el día de esta reunión es para comunicarles que el 31 de marzo las personas que se están quedando en el hotel desafortunadamente no se van a poder seguir quedando en los fondos del gobierno que se trabajaron. De esa manera estamos tratando de ver dónde podemos localizar a estas personas para que no se queden en la calle. Sin embargo, queremos que si ustedes tienen familias o amigos, nos avisen ahora, que quizás les podemos ayudar con algún dinero como la transportación, o si tienen un cuarto podemos revisarles el dinero, podemos proveerles con un dinero para
Ali talking. You may want to talk to you. Don't shoot me like that, man. I'm grown.
para los depósitos.
I know, little boy.
Ustedes pueden comunicarse con su case manager, la mayoría de los
I'm
lugares
still
están
here.
conmigo,
Fed up.
así que me pueden llamar. Ustedes saben que yo estoy en el hotel aquí. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so what we're looking, as I mentioned, and I don't want to repeat myself over and over again, but we really need everybody to be on board with looking at what the options are for housing. And in some cases, that may be looking at a roommate, it may be looking at calling up your family, see if they've got a spot. It may be looking at a variety of options. just
What for?
let me
One more time?
play it back. We haven't talked about it. We haven't talked about it. Oh, yeah.
Are you reopening the shelter?
Yes, we are. At some point, we are.
What point?
When it's ready. I don't have,
Well, you've been renovating for 6 months or
I
more.
know. We've got to get some.
It's got to be in pristine condition by now.
It is looking pristine.
It does look
It
good.
really looks clean.
All right. Your capacity is down to 40 beds, right?
38,
38? And we are, what, 97 here?
give or take.
How many at La Quinta?
Total.
20?
Oh,
97.
between both.
We have some people who are going to be going back to some women may be going to Inspirigo. Some people may be going back to Pacific House.
Right.
We want everybody to go to housing, but that's the goal. Coming back to the shelter isn't really necessarily the first choice. Getting yourself housing is
So I have your word. You're going to not leave me under the bridge or at Sanford Station in the cold.
However,
Thank you, Rob.
let me preface this.
Yes.
We're asking people to make some hard decisions, though. If we come up with a housing option that's viable, that's better than being here or at the shelter, we're going to ask you to consider it. And we're going to ask you to look at those
I hear you.
possibilities.
And
That's important to me.
may I just give you a compliment?
I got a question.
Y'all came up with the rapping house to me, man. I just knew I was gonna move. I'm ready to move.
I know.
I'm ready. I've been here too long, man.
I have a question.
Hey,
So, hey, Richard.
I just talked to you about him too.
Ricky.
What if they put you in like Bridgeport
Everything comes out today.
or something and it's not viable for
We are
you?
trying to make.
No, is it okay to deny it and still?
Tell us why. If you're researching.
No, I'm just saying like Bridge. Yeah, all my supports are here.
Let's
Everything's
talk.
here.
Let's talk after. But yes, in this case is.
But I'm
Yeah,
blessed.
I need to talk to
I'm
you,
blessed
please.
that I even have that
You
option.
too, George. I'm gone.
Like you guys have helped me so much. Like I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain it. Like I'm blessed.
Look, if you can help us with the part about working on the housing, and when I say working on housing, if you have an appointment for rapid rehousing, we want you to meet with the rapid rehousing case manager. If your case manager from the shelter is asking you to meet with you, we'll set a time for you to meet with them. We'll ask you to meet with them. It's not to be harass you or to mess up your schedule. It's to work on the goal of getting housed. Yeah, you have your hand.
Yes. I don't mean to embarrass you, but I just want to give you a compliment. Not just you, but the whole management of this house. You made the right decision back in March
Thank you.
when you moved us out of the shelter. And I'm sorry you ran out of funding by now, is my guess. But you've kept us safe. You have, on top of that, managed to give us COVID vaccinations. Super grateful for that.
Everything. So
Hey,
much stuff.
You've gone out of your way to keep us safe, and I hope you can continue in that way.
Thank you very much. And I
I'm
can't-
disappointed
I can't
in the
take credit
people
for
that
all
are
of it.
doing stupid shit.
Lourdes?
Norwell or Greenwich or what?
We're looking at housing in areas that have affordable housing that you can afford. So our housing has to be realistic, right? So at the end of the day, it's got to be something that you can earn an income
step in.
that you can afford at the end of the day.
So you wanna
We're
step
gonna
in?
work to get you some subsidies to help you.
I said, do you want to step in? It looks like we're about to dance here.
But at some point, we're going to look to see what particular to pick up to take it on from there. So it means making smart choices when it comes to the rent. So making sure that the place is affordable. So that at the end of the day, you have the opportunity that you can be independent and you can sustain the housing. And in some cases, big things is coming up with shared housing. And that's something that is we need to be talking about because shared housing is helping you pair up with a roommate to get maybe a two-bedroom place that's nicer than when you could have gotten if you got a studio. Or if you can't afford a studio, having a roommate is a way that makes it affordable. So we want people to be thinking through those. Sorry.
I'm sorry to be the only one questioning. But I read in the media that you guys teamed up with the housing authorities in Danbury. You bought the Super 8 property. is there any chance that that might happen here, you know, with the help of the mayor or the housing authorities?
Right now, I don't
and
think
turn
that's
this into a permanent shelter?
I don't think that's on the table. At
It's
all
not
that
on the
I'm-
table?
that I'm aware of. I can tell you, my role here is to help get us out and get us housed.
Okay.
And I know I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but really, right here, right now, the goal is to figure out what it's going to take to get yourselves out of here and into your own apartment. or
I'm
shared
just
apartment.
saying, you're servicing a large area, you know, from
So my point is,
Greenwich, Byram in the
Yeah.
south, all the way up to Bridgeport, and I don't even know how much farther west you go. It would make a lot of sense if you guys would work on getting a property like this and turning it into a permanent shelter.
absolutely, we've recently purchased property on Fairfield Avenue, and we've got opportunities there similar to this that are shared
How
housing.
many days for the living in the hotel?
I'm sorry?
How many days for the living in the hotel?
Well, we're coming near the end. So what we want to do is make sure that we're moving towards closing down the rooms, shutting down the rooms, and getting you into housing.
How many days?
So we're looking at tentatively moving out of here by the 31st. Now, things change. You know, COVID pops back up and all the plans change. If we have a problem with the shelter reopening with the permit, that may push things back. My point is this. We need to keep thinking what we need to do going forward to get ourselves from here to the housing.
It's
Again,
getting warmer out.
It's getting warmer. Yeah.
I just want to say, man, listen, I was in the streets. I had nowhere to go. You gave me an opportunity to come up in here, and a lot of people should take advantage. Everybody worrying about this and that. All it takes is communication. This man is not going to see people in the street. He's trying to help everybody out here. Everybody's so aggressive, and they're not listening to him, and it's very disrespectful. Okay? I was on the streets for at least about a year and something. Everybody needs to stop that. Listen, I'm not speaking for everybody, I'm speaking for me. I appreciate what he did. I had a food put in my stomach. It's coming to the end of the month. Everybody got to work together and do things right. That's the only way that things can get right. You got to communicate, man. It's cold out here. The weather's crazy.
And where did you lose your mask?
Wait, hold.
Why did when did you lose the Irish shit?
I'm only joking.
So, going over what we're just talking about, let me ask every single person here, what is your housing plan? What is your housing plan? What's your housing plan? What's your housing plan? What
My
is it-
housing plan
what
is
is
to
your
be
housing plan? So let's
To work with my counselor.
All right. That's the question I want everybody to leave here with. You got a mask plan? You got a-
I'm working with my
Step
counselor.
over there if you're gonna pull your mask off.
Listen.
Step over there if you're gonna pull your mask off.
Put mask on.
Scoop over there if you're gonna put your mask
Just
on.
ask you guys.
Put your mask on.
When you
What the hell's wrong with you? You see everybody out here with a mask on.
What is your housing plan? And that's a big question. Do you know what the next step is? Do you have you started the basics? Do you have your ID?
Why he don't have a
Don't
mask?
touch
Social
me.
security card? Do you have your birth
Why
certificate?
he don't have a mask?
Because of you guys, I got all of them.
Because he's special.
Stop talking to me.
What's your housing plan?
My housing plan is to work with my case manager.
Special?
But
Get away
when
from
I
me.
started here, I had no birth certificate.
I'm gonna tell you one time, and that's gonna be the last time.
Now I have all
Now, if you
three.
badass, go ahead.
And I'm
Get away from me.
Guys, so I don't want this to get out of control, but I want you to wake up every day. What is your housing plan?
Don't touch it.
Every day,
Just go.
Between now and the time we leave here, what is your housing plan? That should be what we should be working on every single day. Is moving forward with the next little steps, like we talked about, getting a social security card, get your birth certificate. Those are all starting points. You got to have some of that stuff if you're going to sign a lease. You need to have identification. So work towards that and ask yourself, what is your housing plan? So that when it comes time, as soon as it comes, we can get you housed. We have some funding. We have rapid exits. We can help with the security deposit, first month's rent. Some people may be eligible for the rapid rehousing program, which could help you with the first month's security deposit, first month's rent, and additional rent that tapers off. Those are some of the alternatives we have at our disposal. But it doesn't happen without everybody being motivated and working towards this goal, right?
Right.
And every single person here needs to remind themselves that you got to be part of the plan. The plan's got to be what you want. If you don't want to have housing, well, that's your plan, but that's probably not the best plan. What I'm saying is, we want you to get house. I hope that getting house is part of the plan, and we want to work on it every single day, just piece by piece. Okay? Okay. So is everybody clear on that, George?
Yep.
You want to take it away?
All right.
Wait,
I'm not.
excuse me. Excuse me. I have something.
I'm not clear on it. I'm not clear on it.
May I say something?
Huh? What you say,
No,
George?
I need to say it in front of this board.
What you say, George?
Yes, I am. If I weren't living here, I have no place.
Yes,
No.
George.
Okay. There's some things that need to be said. This is from the management of the hotel. Shut up. All guests are to use face masks and social distancing in public areas. Do not smoke in front of the entrance. Use the left or right side of the building for smoking areas only. Please stop smoking in front of the building. Also, visitors are not allowed in your rooms. Visitors are not allowed in your room. If you're caught with a visitor in your room, you will be dismissed.
Does
Okay,
that
we're
include
trying to keep everyone safe. If
Well,
you have
family,
visitors in your
hang on a
room,
second, George. Does that
Let me
include
answer the
family?
question. The reason that we're here at the hotel is so that we can provide that separation, the distancing, and the
Yes.
space. This is not home.
So you're
This
telling
is-
me my family
this is
cannot
not-
come
this
and
is-
drop off
this-
food?
This is not home.
Well, if you was
This
in the
is a
shelter,
hotel.
would your family be able to come in there?
I'm sorry?
If you was in the shelter, would your family be able to come in there?
yeah.
They would be able to come to the counter and drop it off.
Yeah,
Yes.
Exactly. Well, that's it, right?
That's it.
Listen, we
Well,
ask that
we're
you
not
visit them,
talking come into
ask
the
them to
room
visit
and hang
outside.
out.
This is a hotel.
They're not hanging out. They're just showing
Your
off
mother can't come in
food.
your room and talk to you.
I'm
Next
just
step.
saying.
That's what you tell me. Lastly, do not cover the fire alarms in the side of your room. Inside the room, on the first, second, and third floors, there is no smoking. Therefore, you should not be covering up the fire alarms and smoking in your room. We have several people that have been doing this. We are coming to the end of this hotel stay.
Your number?
We're trying to get everyone housed. However, there's people that we accepted in here during the winter months, during the winter storms. You know who you are. What you mean? So I want you to keep that in mind. If you was here for the winter months and you don't have a case manager, it's because you came in during the winter months. So it's a thing that you have to think about. But at the same time, we want to help you guys. We want to help you get housed. If you got an income, if you receive an income, and you get some housing, and you don't have a case manager, please go down to room 118. Tell me you'd like to speak to George, and I will come speak to you to try to help you. But you guys have to understand, this hotel has been a shelter. It's been a shelter for 12 months?
Yeah.
For 12 months.
I've been.
People would tell
Stop
you.
putting your hands in my face.
People
please.
would tell you.
You hit me. You hit me. What you hit me for? You hit me
Put your hands in
for?
my face, please.
You did hit me.
I hit you. If I would have hit you, you'd be on the ground.
Don't hit me.
I got a PowerPoint of 4 A's. Would have been on the ground if I hit you.
This is the stuff we don't need.
Yeah.
This is the stuff we don't need.
That's why I can't have a real man.
Let me ask you guys, if you heard anything, please tell me that you heard to work on the housing plan.
Yeah.
Okay? We're
Plus.
good on that. All right. Listen, like George said, there's some new people who came in during the cold weather. We want to get you connected to a case manager. We want to get you kept connected to some assistants. So please see us. I know I owe some people some phone calls back. Devin, I owe you a phone call. I'm going to get to you on that. But what we want is to just stay focused on this, okay? So with that, I want to leave this. I want to leave everybody sitting with the notion every morning. What is the housing plan? What is your housing plan? And how are you going to make it from here into housing? Okay, that's all I have to say today. Unless you want to finish up with the.
I'm sorry, man.
So, lo que me estaban diciendo es que, por favor, favor, que todas las personas que bajen al lobby, cubrebocas, cuando bajen al lobby, mantengan la distancia del uno
Stop
del
touching.
otro.
Yeah, you can.
Get away from me. I don't want to talk to
No
you.
se ponen a fumar aquí en la entrada, pueden fumar en el tejado, en el lado de atrás, pero no quiere que fumen en la entrada. Y la otra cosa es que no traigan visitas a su habitación. Pueden visitarnos aquí abajo, no después la habitación. Y luego que si están en el cuarto piso, cuando usted sabe que allá dentro de la habitación tienen unas alarmas para cuando sale humo, sí, no quieren que las cubran. Las personas le están poniendo como un trapo encima para que no suene. Y eso es importante.
Now, everybody, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to our message. Think about what we talked about and be good to each other. Okay? You got to get through this.